Thanks for joining me today. Different generations, same expectations. Paula's already run through this. There is a bonus option here. You're going to understand the generations. You already work with them as it is. We're going to try and get you to you'll have an understanding that you will be able to demonstrate after today around what satisfies and what dissatisfies each generation. We did this research initially 7 years ago, and we found major differences between the generations. Those major differences have vanished now, and there are very high levels of similarity between the generations. And we're going to have to explain that. It surprised us too. What you're getting out of this today that is not part of your learning outcome, but really is a good learning outcome if you're an employer, is you will see how employers are benefiting from a range of generations in their workforce. Many times they struggle to see that benefit, I can assure you. But let's have a look at what those benefits are. But then there are some challenges as well, and that's probably what many employers focus on. And more importantly, I think at the end, we're going to focus on how do you meet or exceed employee expectations, because there's a labour shortage throughout the nation. Since I did my last webinar for CPD, CPD online last week, the new numbers have come back in at under 4%. That's a very low level of unemployment. So there is real labour challenges in the workforce. So you need to understand how different generations and different people have different expectations that we now need to meet in the workplace, or they walk and find someone that will deliver on those. So that's probably pretty important. Another thing we're going to do today, and I haven't discussed it with Paula, but she'll let me get away with it, is that we're going to get you to do a quick survey on the organisation that you currently work in or own or whatever your role is. But based on your experience in your organisation, you'll be able to do a quick survey, complete a survey, and tell us your numbers online when we get to and we won't be taking it back anywhere. I'm just interested to know what people are experiencing out there. Okay, let's get going. The starting point in all of this, we spend our whole life trying to ensure that where organisations have high levels of activity and strategy, and we like them to link together into the top right quadrant so they are poised for growth and success. What we find in the marketplace, doesn't matter what size the business is, about half the businesses we work with have high levels of activity, not linked to strategy for all sorts of comms reasons, and everyone's running around, busy being busy, often in chaos, never finishing anything. We do deal with startups who have low activity, high strategy, and what we also find is about 15% of our client base who spend too much time in this red zone lose a couple of key people. They move into this exit zone where low strategy, no activity, and I'm trying to get my seat comfortable here, and they just end up those businesses exit the market. And we're seeing it, you see it in farming business, for example, in terms of generational space, where farm owners who might be in their 60s and 70s don't make it attractive for their kids to stay on the farm and replace them as the farm manager. It's bizarre and well documented and well known that ag really struggles with this generational change coming through. The same is happening in small to medium businesses.